Today's August 12th, 2026. My name is Rob Carter of Kalamazoo Right to Life, and this is Pro-Life Week. Well, I really only have one topic today. It's going to be a short one. It has to do with Planned Parenthood, and it has to do with the Oakland County Board of Commissioners. Tomorrow, August 13th, the County Board of Commissioners will vote on a proposal to allocate $1.5 million to Planned Parenthood of Michigan. Supposedly, Planned Parenthood is running low on cash. So Oakland County feels obligated to prop them up a little bit with an infusion of over $1.5 million, taxpayer dollars, to Planned Parenthood. And I find that morally, ethically, economically abhorrent that here we are, we're dealing with high gas prices and high food prices and high rent and housing costs and mortgage rates. There's a lot of things going on right now that weigh heavily on middle class and lower class families. But somehow Oakland County feels the need to take tax dollars away from other needed people, let's say, other programs that help disadvantaged people, and they're going to give this money to Planned Parenthood. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And this is going to be tomorrow, so if I do tape a program on Monday, which I often do, it'll be water under the bridge. It'll be past the time of their decision. So my next broadcast will be the wrap up on how this vote went. But my guess is they're going to approve this. They're going to approve it. And I'm going to read off my computer screen. So if I'm looking up, you'll know why. But there's a statement from Amber Roseboom, president of Right to Life in Michigan, about this situation. Quote, "This is a flagrant abuse of the taxpayers' trust in resources. The allocation of taxpayer money must meet the highest standard of review and oversight, which this clearly fails to do in a multitude of ways. The president and CEO of Planned Parenthood of Michigan, sitting shoulder to shoulder with this woman whose last name is Woodward, at the committee meeting speaks for itself," said Amber Roseboom, president of Right to Life in Michigan. "Peddling the idea that Planned Parenthood needs the infusion of cash under the guise of health care is an insult to every taxpayer in the county. Begging the taxpayer for resources in the midst of the midterm election in ways they have already sent more than $50,000 to Jocelyn Benson's campaign for governor. And their national organization has committed $47 million to defeat Republicans is an absolute disgrace. We join local taxpayers in urging commissioners to reject this ill-conceived proposal," unquote. So Planned Parenthood is going to spend $47 million this fall to defeat pro-life Republicans. $47 billion. I mean, I think back to 20, 25, 30 years ago, where whether it was pro-life or pro-choice organizations were getting involved in the political process, and the National Right to Life Committee might designate $2 million, or Emily's List, the pro-abortion group, they might allocate $2 or $3 million. Well, that ship has sailed, and now, in the past they were talking, a handful of million, admittedly a lot of money, but today they're talking $47 million just for the midterms. And how much are they going to spend next year or in 2 years in the 2028 presidential cycle? How much is Planned Parenthood going to shell out then? Probably closer to $100 million to rescue or prop up pro-abortion candidates all up and down the ballot. It's unbelievable that Oakland County commissioners would have the audacity to take taxpayer dollars and give them to a nonprofit organization whose sole reason for existence, forget this mammograms and STDs and these other peripheral issues or things they do at their clinics. Their bread and butter is abortion. There's no getting around that. That is their big moneymaker. It is their cash crop. It's not a mammogram or a sterilization. It's abortion, whether it's chemical abortion or surgical. That's just the way it is. And the American taxpayer, or in this case, the Oakland County taxpayer, should not have to be funding organizations whose sole reason for existence is the slaughter of unborn babies. That is not, what about choice? Do the taxpayers not have a choice in this issue? Do they not have a choice? With that, I will let you go, and I will see you next time.